Talk about the cargo van industry is cutthroat, and for that matter the logistics industry, especially when you become independent and when you start to really get involved in it. Now I wanted to talk about this because that's where a lot of people aren't understanding. I feel like that this is a collective assignment. I mean, there's competition, but there's so many people who, oh, it's going to create competition and oh, it's a competitive. Yeah, well, yes, but also, in order to make everything work, I feel like that's what needs to be done. Is it needs to be a calculated situation where, you know, people work together, people help one another. That's why I do what I do. So I just wanted to talk about how cutthroat it is. Like, when you get into it, that's why I'm still big into it. I'm still helping people grow their businesses. I'm still marketing. I'm still fucking recruiting. So now here's the thing. There's all the other things you can do, like be a broker, be a dispatcher, but a lot of places you'll find, and I found that too when I was in it, they are looking for their best interest. They want to get that freight to where it goes. Like coming from a broker standpoint, from a business standpoint, from a business owner standpoint, so the reason I'm saying this is it's not industry that it should be, I think, a little bit more obviously, where it's more like the drivers, the brokers, the dispatchers, everyone's just friends. Not necessarily, I know business is business, but you get what I'm saying, like where we're all having each other's backs, because in turn, that's good business. Because that's what I think sometimes there's less business sense or business ethics, because that's how I do everything I do in this industry. From driving, from marketing, from recruiting, just everything that I'm doing, I try to do it, boom, cut and dry. This is what's going on, not trying to do anything weird, but I wanted to talk about it because there's so many companies or people or places you could get loads from. They'll be like, yeah, we're great. I was actually just talking to someone that I helped. They were doing over the road forever. They were out of California. They moved to Tennessee, but we talk all the time. We've been talking for like a year. And he said, oh, this one company, medical carrier, seemed legit. This is why I'm giving examples. Seemed legit. They said, oh, we got you. We need a Sprinter van. This is going to be great. Then they give him 2 loads a week. He's like, what's going on? They're shitty loads. They're not even paying, good. They talk this rah, rah, rah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when I did my over the road, I had all these load boards apps, whatever. Mainly I went through HipX Logistics over the road. But then when I went local, I found a decent place. It was good. But I remember when I was looking for other ones, and when it's just like with my CDL, when I'm getting a trucking job, they will, we're the best. And that's the thing, is that this industry is like, and they call it the bait and switch. And even brokers will do that when you're trying to get a load. And you got to watch for that stuff. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to say, hey, no. That's the thing, is like you have to represent yourself in a way in any part of the logistics industry where you're like, no, you're not going to do that to me. That's not going to happen. So that's why I wanted to do a video on this, because if you're looking to get into the logistics field, if that's get your CDL, because like I say, don't be limited by your mind. I'm talking about goals. I'm talking about, it's a great industry. That's why I stay in it. I have all my other entrepreneurial things that I'm doing, and I have my side hustles, but this is what I'm saying. It's not, you would think it would be business, but I feel like, because I guess I don't know how like owning a restaurant is, but I know in this industry, people will look for any way to get a leg up. They'll look for any way to, get a deal. So I wanted to heed the warning to people, like, if you're going to get into it, you have to be the one, because people that I help all over the country, like there's people who have talked to me and been like, well, I don't like that this place did this to me and this place did this, and I don't know what to do. I don't want to rock the boat. I said, rock the boat. Tell them no. Tell them that's weird. Tell them, I don't drive, for free. Tell them. Or, this has nothing to do with, like if they're not holding up their end of the business bargain, you don't have to. You don't got to be the one who's just like, oh, sure, I guess I'm just the driver. No, because a lot of times, and I know there's drivers out there, if it's CDL work, whatever, anything, a job, owning your business, being a broker, being a dispatcher, whatever it is, They'll try to just, whatever, it is what it is. No, it's not it is what it is. Just like other businesses, you don't go to restaurants and you're not running a restaurant and all of a sudden they're like, we're out of shrimp. And it's like, oh, okay. Do you get what I'm saying? So it should be treated the exact same way. But that's why I want to do this video. I don't do these videos as long as I used to, but here's the thing. It's cutthroat out there. So watch your back. Watch your back and watch your bobber. You don't need to deal with all the with other people. But yeah, so it's cutthroat out there. And if you are into this, top link in the description and in life in general is that gas app, and it works great. You save a lot of money. I'm saving $2 in gas. $2 per gallon. It's just incentive to go to gas stations. There's no other obligation. There's no, like, it's amazing. But like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm just glad you're rocking with me, and I hope you got something from this video. But be safe out there. It's cutthroat. Drive safe and be safe. Watch your back. So it's just something that you need to consider if you're getting into this. Everyone have a blessed day, and oh yeah, keep hustling.
Blue collar all day. I don't get tired. Like Kevin Gates, sun up to sundown. I will always be this way. Redneck thuggin'. I was country made. Blue collars in my veins. Blue collar to my grave.